Good evening, 9:37 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast in the United States of America. I'm T-Speaker222 with Swing Traders Anonymous. I wanted to talk about a few different things because we have a lot of stuff going on in the market. I want to first start with the total crypto market cap. We'll get into the Bitcoin dominance, the Bitcoin Pro shares, the BITO, the United States Digital Tether, and also we will get into the Bitcoin chart after that 3,000 point drop. So I would appreciate it if you guys hit that like button, and also if you're considering subscribing. You guys have been absolutely phenomenal. I can't even stress enough how unbelievably supportive this audience has been. I'm trying to keep it to 1 to 2 videos for now so we don't, spam it up. But if we have swing trades available, I will be putting them in here as well. So we're almost to 800 subscribers, so continue to hit that subscribe button if you appreciate the content. Also, like, subscribe, share this far and wide is most important to get new audiences to see my channel, new audience members. So the total crypto market cap, as we've been talking about, we're kind of hitting ahead here, guys. So we need to be careful. We've got some more. Every time it pulls up, it pushes down. So we got to see how we hold this 2.5 trillion. We had a double bottom on it, as we talked about. Little kick up today, yesterday, but we'll see if this holds. If not, we can trade like this. We're trying to get to the top side of 2.75 trillion. If we don't get to there, we're going to end up working down to this downtrending resistance that's being used as support, drag down it, hit this support at 222, and then probably end up in that corner. So that's the two ways I see the total crypto market cap. Trade accordingly, because that's the overall feel of the market. We're up 2.08 or 2 billion right now. So about 0.83% to 2.589 trillion. Bitcoin market dominance. We talked about this. We were getting rejected up there. And we talked about, for the love of crypto and altcoins, if you wanted a pump, we needed that to happen. Well, now we're hitting a major support zone we're getting close to. And we've got to start putting this up here now. But that's where we have it set out to. If you look at this in a grand scale, we actually, I don't know where the other triangle went, but we actually can draw this out in the daily. And you can come all the way up there and see, actually it's a little bit higher, you can see that green. I want to say we came down something like this. Actually, I'll bring it in the 4 hour, because I know we broke over the trend. We just got to make sure we have, yeah, see, I went too high. It's right here. So we actually broke over the trend. Let me get it back into the daily. And what's interesting right now is we're about to start trying to back test this to try to see if this is actually support. Because you could come across like this and hit this line right here. And you can see we're trying to back test this right now for the first time. And so far, we failed and came right back through it. And now we're using the support line that we drew out as support instead of this downtrending resistance. We're hoping it was going to use it as support if you're looking for Bitcoin dominance to go up. It can still bounce back up, but you want to be on the top side of this and being in there. That's why I like to show this example. Otherwise, you get squeezed right back down into this apex area around 40%. So that's the Bitcoin dominance chart. The Pro shares has been an absolute nightmare for anybody who's in it, as I said it would be from the beginning. There's been virtually no chance at profit. Once you had profit, it came right down. And I mean, this doesn't look great either. This is a make it or break it moment, but could you come back up to $44? Absolutely. We got to hold this uptrend. It's just that simple. If you're looking at this, I'm not going to go all into the chart, but you have to hold this uptrend. If you don't hold that uptrend, it's going to fall right through, and then it's going to be a fucking nightmare. It's that simple. For anybody who has this, you better hope this is the track it's taking, something like this. It's the best thing I can show you. You better hope it's taking that. We get into the Tether. Tether got back above its uptrend, guys. So we have a symmetrical triangle drawn out. Well, an up channel, not a symmetrical triangle. We have an up channel drawn out with Tether, sorry. And we're getting squeezed right now. We're on this uptrend. We're also getting squeezed by the resistance at 32. So we're gathering enough support. And I think we're going to come back up here and contend for 34.16. But first, we got to get to the top side, get to the top side, get to the top side, and you might get something like that. As long as we're riding this uptrend, watch out for all of crypto. Bitcoin fell below a crucial support line. And as I've had drawn out, you guys see how I had how Bitcoin comes down to that area. But I also said that's how it would allow it to trade up. and it's hit it absolutely beautifully. So the problem is Bitcoin right now, if you look at it in the 1 hour, is on the bottom side of this resistance. It needs to hold that 60,772 at least, but it was not a great close. Bitcoin was all the way down at 60,320 something, roughly 30 something. But 60,300, it was a hell of a reversal today when we had a mighty, you know, we broke the 62,991, almost pushed 64 and got slapped back down. So what I'm expecting here is kind of for this to play along. Could it come up here? Maybe, sure. But it looks like it's going to trade down. I think it's going to ride this, and we could find some problems and end up back here before we know it at 58,852. So be cautiously optimistic if you're in a position, and make sure you're paying very, very close attention to the charts.